Am I the a-hole? My boyfriend walked in on my sister naked and called her nipple-piercing hot. So, I, 24F, am dealing with something that's really shaken me, and I'm not sure if I'm overreacting. A few weeks ago, my boyfriend, 31M, and I had a small get-together at our place. We all hung out late playing games and drinking and had a lot of fun. At some point, everyone left. My BF fell asleep on the couch, and I went to bed because he was in a pretty deep sleep. And my sister, 19F, went to the guest room. But a few days ago, I brought up to my boyfriend how my sister and I were talking about me getting a nipple piercing, and I wanted his opinion on it because I value his input. He responded by telling me that he would be supportive of it, but then he went on to say that I should get one too because it would look just as hot as hers. I thought it was a strange thing to say, so I asked him how he knew what hers looked like. He casually told me that as a joke, she had flashed him at the party a few weeks ago, after he commented on her nipple piercing. I was a bit annoyed at my sister for doing that, but I went on about my day. That day, while my boyfriend was at work, I brought it up while I was out with my sister. I asked her what she did to my boyfriend at the party. Her eyes widened, and she started shaking her head and said she didn't sleep with him or anything. I told her I didn't want her flashing my boyfriend behind my back. Her eyebrows furrowed, and she paused before saying, sternly, that she didn't flash him and she didn't know what I was talking about. At this point, I was confused. We both talked to my boyfriend after work and confronted him. After pressing him, he told us that he lied and my sister never flashed him. He said it was a stupid joke he made and apologized for it. I asked him how he knew what her nipple piercings looked like then, and he nonchalantly said that the morning after the party, while he was going to work, he realized he left his wallet in the guest room where she was sleeping, and so he knocked on the door, but after no response, he accidentally walked in on my sister while she was sleeping, completely naked. He said he didn't mean to look, but he noticed her right there in full view before getting his wallet and leaving. I was honestly stunned. Apparently, he didn't want to bring it up because he didn't want to cause drama. I didn't even know that had happened. And apparently, he's been thinking about it for weeks, considering he told me I could look just as hot as her with piercings if I got them. It feels so weird and disrespectful and makes me feel uncomfortable. I've always trusted him, but this whole situation feels like a huge breach of boundaries. Why didn't he just tell us immediately instead of letting it sit for weeks? Let alone apologize for walking in on her. And then to top it off, he makes a comment about my sister looking hot and then lies about it. I told him I need some time to process this. He texted me saying he wants to talk with me about this and that it was honestly an innocent mistake. He did apologize to my sister, though, and she accepted his apology. I was really upset with him. I was seriously considering breaking up with him. I needed some space and stayed with my sister for a bit. My sister also thought about it for a bit, and she's also met with him a couple of times and said that he's been really apologizing over it all, and now she's telling me that this isn't really that bad, and I shouldn't break things off over a misunderstanding. I'm still upset at him. Am I the a-hole?